10 texts to make a man fall in love with you. Ever wondered what makes a message unforgettable? In the age of fleeting texts and endless chatter, there's a secret sauce to crafting one message that lingers in his mind, making his heart race a little faster. Dive in and I'll spill the beans on how a few simple words can spark a flame inside of him that's hard to extinguish. I'm Brody Boyd with Magnetize Your Man, and as a professional love coach for over 13 years, here's what I've seen. The first text to make a man fall in love with you is the appreciation text. This text is a heartfelt acknowledgement of the gestures, big or small, that he does for you. It's about ensuring he knows that you see his efforts and genuinely value them. By sending this text, you're telling them that his actions have a positive impact on your life. From a psychological standpoint, feeling valued and seen is a fundamental human need. When you express appreciation, it not only validates his actions, but also fosters a deeper emotional connection between you two. 3 examples of what this text could be are, number 1, I can't thank you enough for always being there for me. It's so comforting. Or number 2, the way you took care of things today was super impressive. I really appreciate it. Or number 3, just wanted to say the kindness and patience you show every day doesn't go unnoticed. The second text to make a man fall in love with you is the compliment text. This text is your genuine observation of something admirable about him. It's not just about his physical attributes, but also his character, actions, or even his quirks. Psychologically, genuine compliments act as affirmations. They boost self-worth and morale. When you compliment him sincerely, it not only uplifts his spirit, but also makes him closer to you. 3 examples of what this text could be are, number 1, every time you smile, it lights up my day. Number 2, your perspective on things is so refreshing. I really admire that about you. Or number 3, you really have a gift in the way you make people feel relaxed around you. The third text to make a man fall in love with you is the deep connection text. This text is about sharing a piece of your heart, be it in a personal reflection, a cherished memory, or even your aspirations. It's about building a bridge of intimacy. From a psychological perspective, when you open up and show vulnerability, it creates a safe space for deep emotional bonding. Sharing personal insights or memories makes him feel trusted and special. 3 examples of what this text could be are, number 1, do you remember that night we watched the stars? I felt so connected to you. Or number 2, your words the other day got me thinking. They touched a deep chord within me. Or number 3, I read a quote today that reminded me of our talks. I love how we can connect on so many different levels. The fourth text to make a man fall in love with you is the good morning text. This text is more than just a morning greeting. It's about letting him know that he's one of the first thoughts you have when you start your day. It's a gentle reminder that he holds a special place in your life. Psychologically, beginning the day with a loving message can set a cheerful mood for the entire day. It's a small gesture that says, I care about you. 3 examples of what this text could be are, number 1, good morning, sending you a burst of positivity for the day. Or number 2, starting my day with thoughts of you. Have a great one. Or number 3, sending you a morning hug to kickstart your day. The 5th text to make a man fall in love with you is the good night text. This text is your way of wrapping up his day with warmth and affection. It's about ensuring that amidst the chaos of life, he knows someone is thinking of him as the day ends. From a psychological angle, a loving goodnight message can be a source of comfort. It can be the soothing note that helps him relax and drift into peaceful sleep, knowing he's cherished. 3 examples of what this text could be are, number 1, hope you're tucked in cozy, sweet dreams. Or number 2, just wanted to remind you of how special you are. Good night. Or number 3, hope you dream of unicorns and tacos tonight. The 6th text to make a man fall in love with you is the funny thought text. Ever had a random funny thought pop into your head and felt the urge to share it? That's what this text is all about. It's a lighthearted way to show him that he's on your mind, even during the silliest moments. Here's the deal. Laughter is a universal connector. And when you share a funny thought, you're inviting him into your world, making him feel included. Plus, humor releases feel-good chemicals in the brain associating you with those positive vibes. Now, 3 examples of what this text could be are, number 1, thought of you when I saw a dog wearing sunglasses today. Or number 2, sharing a funny image or a meme with him. Or number 3, if aliens landed tomorrow and asked to meet our best pizza chef, I'd volunteer you. The 7th text to make a man fall in love with you is the fond memory text. This text is all about reminiscing on a shared memory. It's a way to tell him that certain moments with him have left a lasting impression on you. Now here's the scoop. Revisiting shared memories reinforces your bond. It reminds him of the good times and shows him that you cherish those moments just as much as he does. Now, 3 examples of what this text could be are, number 1, Remember that time we got stuck in the snow? Best surprise adventure ever. Or number 2, was thinking about our beach day last summer. Wish I could remember the name of that beach. Or number 3, still can't believe you sang Prince on karaoke last weekend. The 8th text to make a man fall in love with you is the playful tease text. This text is all about playful banter. It's a fun way to engage with him, showing him that you're comfortable enough to joke around. Here's why it works. Playful teasing keeps things fresh and exciting. It shows that you're confident in your relationship and can poke fun without crossing boundaries. Now, 3 examples of what this text could be are, number 1, bet you can't guess what I crafted for dinner tonight. Hint, it's not cereal. Number 2, saw someone wearing socks with sandals today and reminded me of your unbeatable confidence. Number 3, you're the only person I know who can make dad jokes sound cool. The 9th text to make a man fall in love with you is the encouragement text. Now, life can be tough, and this text is your way of telling him that you've got his back. It's about offering support and letting him know he's not alone. Here's the magic behind it. Everyone needs a cheerleader, and when you encourage him, you're boosting his confidence and showing that you believe in him, strengthening your bond. 3 examples of what this text could be are, number 1, you've got this. I know this is just a big next stepping stone for you. Number 2, I believe in you, always. Or number 3, tough times don't last, but tough people like you do. The 10th text to make a man fall in love with you is the cheesy pickup line text. Now, this text is all about being goofy and flirty. It's a lighthearted way to make him smile and remind him of the early days of your relationship. Now, here's the fun part. Cheesy pickup lines, while cliche, can be endearing. They remind him that you're still smitten, keeping the spark alive. Now, 3 examples of what this text could be are, number 1, you're pretty and I'm cute. Together, we'd be pretty cute. Number 2, if you were a newspaper, you'd be one fine print. Or number 3, are you a bank loan? Because you got my interest. And there you have it. The unspoken truths, the silent wishes, and the heartfelt desires of men laid bare before you. Remember, understanding is the first step to deep connection. Now that you're armed with this insider knowledge, you're not just stepping into the world of men's deepest thoughts, you're dancing right through it. Go on, use these texts, and watch the magic unfold. Next, if you haven't yet, make sure to take our free love quiz to get the loving, long-term, and committed relationship you want fast at getlovequiz.com, or subscribe and click on the description below to get that now, and I will see you there.